Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Motorcyclists here, chilling from sunny Denver, Colorado. Even on the cool days here, it seems that the sun is out and it is smiling upon us. So, man, today I want to talk about the cruiser versus sport bike debate that is probably older than time itself. Yeah, maybe not time itself, but it is old as hell though. So now you still got people this day and age that are bitching and complaining about sport bikes that are in the cruiser community, and they're talking about, I guess, how we're assholes and all that other type of shit. I mean, even a little while ago, I just saw on Facebook, and it was a poster, it was like a meme, and it was like bikers and assholes. It was a whole bunch of Harley riders that are apparently bikers, and a whole bunch of sport bikers are apparently assholes. Now, I did not like this, and I'll cut the picture in if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I can. I don't like this just because it kind of causes, not kind of, it does. It causes a big ass fucking rift in the motorcycle community. Now, in my opinion, everybody that's out here on two wheels, like shit, scooters included, three wheelers, everything, I wave to everybody, cause you know what I mean. We all bikers. That's just in my opinion. Now, some people might feel differently. I know people have certain criteria about, you know, who the hell they gonna wave at. You know, who's this cool, who's that cool, who's in the cool kids. But you know, I don't even really like that shit. You know, I'm one of those unified community type of folks, I guess you could call me, especially when it comes to motorcyclists, because you got people out here, period, that don't like motorcyclists, that don't like us being able to ride on two wheels. You know what I mean? You got people out here bitching, you know, just because they see somebody on a bike and they don't like it. Like, we look like bad influences and shit, you know, on their kids or whatever. I don't know. That's just how some people feel. You know, I obviously don't feel that way because I'm on a bike every chance I get. You know, I'm obviously a biker, so I ain't got a problem with it. But yeah, we need to do some shit about that, guys. So let's look at this honestly now. If you are riding a motorcycle, right, what is the big difference, you know, other than a little bit of agility that would, you know, cause a rift between bikers? You know what I mean? Like, you got your big Harley-Davidson guys, or your big cruiser guys, period, and you know, they got an upright seating position, and they have sometimes, in some instances, louder pipes, more comfortable seats. They don't have as much get up and go as sport bikers do. You know, different engine, different way of doing things. But you know, other than that, and then you have, you know, us sport bikers, and we got a little bit more speed under our belt, and we have a you know, we've got a little bit more 9 times out of 10 youth on our side. I'm not just saying it's young folks that ride sport bikes, but shit, you know, it is what it is. So I have owned both types of motorcycles. You know, I have owned a cruiser, I have owned a sport bike. I have not owned a dual sport yet, but you know what, I might work on that one day. You never know. They look really fun. But I can honestly say, from owning both bikes, like, I have seen people on cruisers that ride like assholes, and I have seen people on sport bikes obviously ride like assholes. And you know, the things that typically give, in my opinion, things that typically give cruisers a bad name is just about every stereotype, spanning from your 1%ers like your Hells Angels, your Mongols, and shit like that. You know, people look at those, people look at people on cruisers, and, you know, they like, oh, well, you are, you know, you immediately, I guess, they think of you as one of the 1%er types. You know what I mean? They think of you as somebody who is just here to start a fight, start a rift, you know. there's somebody trying to upset the way things are going in the community, and they see a sport biker, and especially, you know, a young guy with a GoPro on a motorcycle, and instantaneously they assume that I'm an asshole who is who's about to just do some dangerous shit to put himself or other people in danger. I mean, that's bullshit. Because I can tell you honestly, I mean, hell yeah. I mean, I've been trying to learn how to wheelie and shit. You can see my comments on my man's channel, Mr. Link77. You know, he's trying to learn too. And, you know, I'm trying to learn how to wheelie, get my front wheel up, and, you know, have a little bit of fun. But I am doing that in what I would call a controlled environment. You know, I'm not popping wheelies on busy highways like this. I'm not practicing on shit like that. I'm not practicing in places where you could hurt yourself or do something extremely crazy. And if you're wondering why I have not made a video showing my practice, it's just because basically I don't want to display it until I'm good at it. Yeah. I just, you know, I don't want it to look like amateur hour. You know what I'm saying? I want to look like a pro when I start showing y'all wheelies. But yeah, guys, like, ooh, windmill. That's gonna be part of a windmill one day. But yeah, guys, like the way people talk about, you know, bikers and what kind of dangerous behavior we're doing, you know, just, I guess it's just not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool. Because what we need to do as a whole biker community, if you ask me, we need to get rid of that rift. Get rid of that rift, that crack that we got in the community between sport bikes and, you know, cruisers. Is just, there's no point in the shit. And if anything, it makes us bad as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like, me personally, I wave at everybody on a motorcycle because I show everybody respect on two wheels. That's just the way I do things, man. And on a motorcycle, hell, I wave to people on scooters, because to some people in other countries, that's a motorcycle. Shit, it is a motorcycle. If you ask me, you on two wheels, you got a motor, you're motorcycling. I mean, scooter's a motorcycle, a three-wheel is a motorcycle, you know, a cruiser's a motorcycle, a sport bike's a motorcycle. Like, they're motorcycles, man. That's what it is. So I wave at everybody, you know, because I want to see that unity resonate. Probably won't, because, you know, everybody's got their prejudices and biases. But, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing I'm going to do about that. Hopefully I'll change the perception. I mean, anything, if you're going to take anything away from this video that I'm making right now, because I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. But I want y'all to think about, you know, anytime you see another biker, man, you know, wave, you know, I want to see a strong biker community. You know, I don't like seeing, like I see now, like, you know, I can't ride past a cruiser and give a wave and expect a wave back. Like, I mean, it happens a metric shit ton. And I'm not talking about like when guys are just doing something. Like, I understand you making a turn, you shifting or some shit. Of course, man, you got to ride the bike first, wave second. Damn, and I now look like an asshole because I didn't even see that guy. But, but like, you know what I'm saying? See a man on a bike, I wave. Yeah, I see a woman on a bike, I wave. I see anybody on a bike, I wave. Or a trike, I wave. Like, I want to see more of that community, man. I want to see a little bit less rift, if I got any say in it. But, guys, you know what? That's just what I'm going to leave y'all with today. So I'm going to wrap this up right here. Like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Always like to read them. Hey, I'm out. If you're not riding, start riding. And if you are riding, keep riding, of course. Peace.